I haven't even seen it, Brandon.
You saw it. You told me.
I haven't even.
You lying. You saw the whole thing. Wait, what's going on here?
I don't know. Where are you?
He already fought this guy.
Yeah, I just got there. There's like a Catwoman. I was like, oh. Okay, does Naruto Shippuden feel like a fan fiction about Naruto written by...
Oh, you recorded?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, we in it. All right.
Does Shippuden feel like a Naruto fan fiction written by the author of Naruto?
I could go, maybe. I would go a little deeper. What are you saying?
Because it's always felt a little off to me. Like, I liked the original Naruto when they were kids.
Yeah.
And then they come back with a time skip, and it's like... It's all... Like, it's got cool characters. Yeah, I know. It's Japan. They love shit. Anyone who's never been to Japan, they really love shit.
That poop, baby.
They love it. But it's just like... it's like got cool Naruto style characters like the Akatsuki. Those are all cool.
Yeah, they're cool.
But then it's just like they don't do anything. They just get beat up by Naruto.
They killed Azuma. Was that his name? Azuma?
Asuma, I think.
Asuma. They killed Azuma.
Oh, that did happen, yeah.
And then they just got beat up.
But it's literally just like a fan fiction where it's like, and then Naruto meets his Akatsuki and he beats him up. And then they meet this Akatsuki and they beat him up.
Beat him up with that one jutsu.
So yeah, I mean it's good. Naruto is chapter by chapter, good or bad.
Hey, you've been flying through it though.
Well,
how many volumes have you read?
I guess this is 39. I didn't know they made that many.
Damn. How many are there? Because it's still not even close to the end.
Actually, I think there's like 68.
68.
Or 69, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, 69.
Okay, so Naruto's good.
69 times $1 times 1 million copies.
That's $2.
How rich is the author?
Oh, the author? He's doing good.
Yeah, he's doing well for himself.
I think he's doing better than Toriyama.
Wait, Toriyama made what?
Dragon Ball.
But know, man. Maybe not.
Toriyama started in the 80s when you didn't make money off of manga.
Oh, damn, so he came in on that golden time.
He does like the character designs. Ooh. That's how Japanese men eat pussy.
This is good.
It's a cantaloupe, of course it is.
Mm.
What is it?
Been a while since I had a cantaloupe.
Oh, really? They're great.
It's been a hot minute. We're eating cantaloupe, y'all. Jealous.
We always have good food. That comes up often on our podcast.
Like, damn, I got it.
Oh, fuck. Mm. But Toriyama does the art design for, what is it, Dragon Quest?
Yeah. You gotta be making money now, though. That's why he kept making. He's like, wait. Now it's the golden age? Nah, okay. Dragon Ball Super, motherfuckers. Buy my shit.
I don't even have to draw it. I'll just pay someone to do that. Which, how easy must it have been to just put an ad out on Facebook? Can anyone draw Goku? Yeah, I'll do it for free. All right, you're in.
Wait, he doesn't even draw the shit no more?
Doesn't have to.
Fair enough.
Same with this motherfucker.
When did he stop drawing?
I think he did all of Naruto, but he has a new series where he just writes the story.
Boruto?
Boruto, no, that's his apprentices. Can't bring a bitch back tonight. She's like, your bed's awfully sticky. It's just cantaloupe, baby.
How to waste no time, baby. Does cantaloupe make your sperm taste more better?
Tropical? I don't know.
Tropical?
Where's cantaloupe from? Anyone listening, please put in the comments.
The ground?
Could be.
It's a ground fruit, right?
Yes.
There's no cantaloupe trees.
I don't know. Is there?
Spell cantaloupe right now. Go.
C-A-N-T... Wait.
It's
I
one
can't.
Of them.
I got to.
Can't. Oh, shit.
Shit.
CANTO. Can't.
ELO.
CNTO.
OUPE.
Spell antelope. Go. ANTE. Lope.
English is a awful language,
Yeah.
but it's probably the most fun language because you can do whatever you want.
You can. You can.
Sometimes with Japanese, you'll be like trying to say something goofy, and they're like, "That's not a real thing."
Yeah.
Like, I know, I was just making fun. Oh, was this a American joke?
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Expedalidocious. You can't do that with Jack. Or maybe our skills just ain't there.
Yeah.
But,
What's a manga you like?
okay, I like Gantz.
I've read a bit. I like the nudity.
There's a lot of nudity.
I like the onion head boy,
That was the first chapter, yay.
and then I quit buying them. But I've always heard it's good, but I never finished it.
Yeah, I like them because they have the alien fighting. But then when everyone goes back to real life, just like everyone's life is like not shit, but it's like really like real life. Like, oh shit. Like,
Now the first chapter, his friend jumps in front of a train, or a girl jumps.
No, they save a homeless man.
Homeless man. Okay.
And then the train's coming.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, we ain't gonna make it for some reason. So they're like, let's just run to the end of the train and wait till it stops.
Oh right, yeah. But it just kept going through.
Yeah, but they get to the end, it's like, oh, now passing the express. And they're like, ah!
But here's something interesting. Japanese platforms have the place you can go under if you fall in.
We just need to kill him. we need to kill the character.
Oh, for the story? Yeah, I always thought that was stupid, though.
They had to die.
Yeah. And it's like Japan, so it's got to involve trains somehow. Okay, so how long is Gantz? 30, 40 volumes?
I think about like 30 something. I think I've seen like one of the whole collections. It goes around 30 something.
That's pretty long for a story about two guys getting hit by a train.
But the last few,
Goddamn bugs.
the last few volumes, it was like they told him to wrap it up, and it didn't. I didn't like the last. What do you say? Not chapter, but
Volumes.
yeah.
Arc.
Yeah. The last arc, it was like clearly like someone said wrap it up, which it was doing good. So I don't know why he said it, but he was like wrap it up, and it was like so. Then like stuff started happening. Like wait, what? This is not. What's going on here?
Okay, so
it's not as bad as Bleach wrap up, but
Bleach wrap up is ooh. I don't know what happened there.
Did you read it to the end where like when they were fighting with Quincy?
Oh, I never read it.
You missed out, man.
I watched it and it was good, and then it got great, and then there was so much filler.
You got filler. What has more filler, Bleach or Naruto? I think Bleach.
I think Bleach does. The filler is better because Naruto filler was pointless. At least Bleach tried to make up a stupid story. But and then Bleach gets in. God, why? I shouldn't have given all this cantaloupe.
Go on, I'm here. Come listen. Go ahead.
I'm gonna start filming this so you guys can see. I'll just be talking to him with the camera like right up to his face. Okay. Oh, Bleach. But the anime gets better when they get back to the manga stories. And then it gets shitty again. And it's like, I don't want to waste 100 episodes on nothing. But,
isn't the author, he's like a young guy too, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
He made another series called Zombie Powder, but I think he was like, I'm just going to go ahead and do Bleach now. He's like, I just wanted to get in the manga world and then do Bleach.
Oh, Zombie Powder was first or second?
First, but he didn't finish it, I don't think.
I think like some of the characters he's added to Bleach too, like the designs.
Oh, right. Kind of like Hellsing, where he was just a porn manga artist, and then he's like, these are good designs, I'll use them for Hellsing. He's one of my favorite mangaka just because he's so goddamn lazy.
How so?
Like, I think at the end of each book, he's like, "Sorry, this one took so long, guys. I was lazy again." And he's like, "I really got to find an assistant."
He does it all by himself?
I think so.
Damn.
And it's one of those things, Hellsing's really well drawn, but in a bad way. Like, he's, like, when you think about Vagabond or Berserk, it's like, oh, that's obviously well drawn.
Right.
But his is real sloppy, but it still looks good.
Okay, alright, like a little sloppy good.
Yeah. Where it's like, do you think Naruto's well drawn? It's pretty good.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I thought it was a little... Ooh, yeah, bye. When I was a kid, I thought it was a little, like, not as good looking. But then looking back at it, I'm like, you know what? He does a good job.
Yeah, it's pretty straight.
So Gantz is good.
Yeah.
What's an obvious one that you like?
Berserk.
Is Berserk obvious? Do people really read that?
I don't know, cause like even in, like some of my schools, I'm like, I mean, I don't say, because I don't. It's just
Brandon Sensei.
It's one of those ones you don't say for some reason.
That's one of those that you can't read on the train either.
I like Berserk.
Because I've tried it. It's like, here's a good. They're just talking a little bit. It should be safe. And then you flip the page. It's like a girl getting raped by a horse or something.
Horse cop. Demon cop. Here's an obvious one I don't like.
Ooh. Oh, should I guess?
All right, go ahead, guess.
Dragon Ball.
Nah, I like Dragon Ball.
Zatch Bell. Yu-Gi-Oh.
Nah, I like you. I like the anime, but I never read the manga. But I heard it's completely different.
For Yu-Gi-Oh?
I think so.
I don't know. I bought in the Konbinis, they sometimes sell like the 3-pack.
Yeah.
Not pack, but it's like 3 volumes in one thick.
Yeah.
I got it and I was like, this looks like shit. Like, I'm not gonna even bother reading it.
The King of Games.
All right, what, Prince of Tennis?
Nah, I never read that. But One Piece.
I know it's so popular, but like, I never got into it either.
I never. Like, sometimes I'll be on YouTube and I'll watch some fights. I'm like, oh, that's pretty awesome, but what's all this extra bullshit around it?
That's my biggest problem. Is like, it's got such cool characters too.
Yeah, I'll give them that. Yeah.
But I tried and especially in Japanese.
Oh God!
It's like 80 pages of just dialogue, and then it's like 10 pages of kick-ass shit. Yeah. You're like, well, why didn't you just do this?
Back to dialogue.
And then like the battles end, and then it's just back to people talking, and it's like, do you need more talking?
The story's not even that in depth.
I don't even know what the story is.
I don't even know what the hell they're doing anymore. I don't.
His half brother. I don't even think they're related, are they?
Were they related? I think they were.
I thought he just like looked up to him.
They both had black hair.
Ah, shit, man.
I don't know. Ace.
Ace. Yeah. I mean, it's one that I don't hate, but it's like I don't think I'd ever get into it, especially now.
Yeah, it's over now.
400 volumes deep. Fuck. I just like it. I don't know if that guy's done anything else either. I don't know why he would.
Nah, he's like
he's making more money than any of them.
I don't know. He's still going though. He releases that shit twice a month.
I guess, yeah.
I don't know. How about you? What's one that you obviously like or dislike?
Okay, the obvious ones are Naruto. Oh, obviously, I finished the fucking series, Yu Yu Hakusho.
Oh, Yu Yu Hakusho. Is it does it follow the anime to a T, basically?
More or less.
The anime never had any filler. That was one good anime. I was like, we ain't fucking with no filler.
And usually I prefer the manga. The anime kind of clips out a lot of the bad stuff. Oh. Like, I think in the beginning there's a few more stories where the author was just like, what do I do?
Like when he was still dead and shit?
Yeah. Like, I don't remember if this was in the anime. Did he ever possess a boxer? Like, there's a boxer and Yusuke gets in his body and he's like, I'll teach him how to do a right hook because I'm a fighter.
Yeah, I think they might have skipped that one.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is good, because I was reading, I was like, what is this?
This doesn't just feel... I feel like I could just skip this.
Do you think the author was like, when the anime came out, he's like, can I just go back and white out these pages?
Just... It's like a nationwide hunt. Every manga now, it's the page just whited out. Like,
like what?
What's going on?
The manga's fine. The good parts are good. Think of the best parts of Yu Yu Hakusho. When you're reading it, it's just as good as the anime. Okay. He also did Hunter x Hunter, which is just a bizarre fucking mess. And I strangely like it, but I can't read it like... It's another one with a lot of dialogue.
Can you sing the Hunter x Hunter theme song?
Daichi o fumishimete, kimi wa metsumete iku.
Oh!
I'm gonna have to cut that out right now.
Nah, man.
I do that all the time in karaoke, but no one's ever impressed. It's a whole song in Japanese, and I don't fuck up a lot.
That was impressive.
I like that theme song, and I like the Rurouni Kenshin theme song.
The first one. Do you know the lyrics? That's all. Alexa.
I killed her.
Oh, y'all missed out because Chris is...
I have a big problem with anime theme songs because you'll be like, oh, this theme song's really good, and then you'll look up the album. It's like, this is ass. Like, you just held it together for one song.
Man, that's all they need. That's all they need.
That band's called Judy and Mary, which I don't know why.
Judy and Mary.
I don't know what that means. Why?
All right.
That's the best response to anything. Even at like your Eikaiwa job. All right. Brandon, can you teach us extra class? All right. Yeah, but it's just like, that song's good, and then you look up other songs by them, and you're like, ooh.
Yeah. Or have you ever got addicted to an anime song opening, and then the second season they change it, you're like, it's not the same shit.
Well, that was Bleach and Naruto, wasn't it?
Change it back.
But wasn't Bleach like the first one or two were really good, and then they got weird?
Can't remember Bleach too well.
Same with Naruto. Like, it started off great.
But Fighting Dreamers wasn't the first one though.
Oh, was it the second one?
We're fighting dreamers.
Which there was a girl at Umeda Station singing like, I don't know what she was doing.
Like just she was doing she was in the band spot,
or she was the karaoke machine.
Oh,
she was singing. And I was like, this is all right. And then she started singing Fighting Dreamers. I was like, yay.
Take all my money.
And then the next week I came back and I was like, hey, can you sing Fighting Dreamers again? She's like, oh, okay. I was like, she wasn't even into it the second time.
Yeah, but she's just looking at you weird.
But I'm like, this is the best song you've had.
Like some prostitute that didn't want to fuck you, but she's going to do it, but she just looks at you weird like, all right, bitch. Yeah,
okay.
All right, what's another one? I'm reading now The King of Ants.
Oh, you told me about that.
Yeah,
it's a shonen?
Yeah, but they say shonen, but I'm reading, I'm like, I'm not sure if... I mean, I guess I'm not native Japanese, but I'm like, this is intense. Like,
well, that's with Naruto too, where it's like
Jesus Christ,
we're just a bunch of 8-year-old kids running around the forest. Oh no, we're getting eaten by snakes.
Well, that and also just the dialogue, man. It's like Boku no Hero thick. It's like, god damn, shut the fuck up for a minute.
What is with manga and having too much dialogue? It's weird to say when you read something that there shouldn't be any words, but at the same time, it should be fun.
Yeah, just like. I got some at home that's like, okay, it's just a even amount.
Yeah.
But some are just like, holy fucking shit, man. Like, thank God for Furigata. I'm like, god damn.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah. But it's actually very interesting.
What is it called again?
King of Ants.
King of Ants. How did you find out about that? Random grab?
It was just a random grab because it has really interesting artwork.
On the cover, or did you look through it?
On the cover.
Okay.
So I was like, what's going on? And then I started reading it, and I was like, ooh, okay. Ooh.
That's another thing I can't stand about One Piece. the covers are just like, how many characters can I throw on this? They're like, it's only like 6 by 4 inches. He's like, 1,000 characters? Like,
2,000?
Hold on, buddy.
Half these characters are already dead.
Yeah.
So put them in.
You have 90 volumes. Like, you don't need to throw on that many characters. Just spread them out.
So you're saying
more characters? That's another problem with Naruto, though, where it's like, you have the original characters, and you're like, these are good. I like Lee, I like Neji, I like all of them. And then you're like, but in Shippuden, we got more characters. It's like...
But they kind of said fuck them to all the rest of the characters. They're like, now you guys will just be background characters, kind of.
Shikamaru's the only one that really plays a big part.
Yeah, everyone's like, hey, Neji, remember how Neji used to be so damn cool?
Right, yeah.
Now he's just, whatever. We gonna kill him at the end anyway. Fuck it.
Neji...
Fuck him.
Neji's the Knuckles of the Naruto-verse.
Remember how Lee got injured and he came back and fought? Well, now it's just fuck him.
He might as well have been crippled for the rest of his life. Pointless character.
They gave Guy Sensei some good props, though.
Yeah.
Came back.
Okay, so... Fire Ant Kingdom Duck, what is it called?
King of Ants.
King of Pants.
King of Pants.
King of Pain.
It's one of those things, so I guess you could talk about the next manga, Doro, but it has that thing where, like, there's a bunch of characters, but they're all interesting.
Oh, okay.
You're like, I like, even there's some bad characters. I mean, I guess we wouldn't even call them bad, but, like...
You mean bad guys or not well written?
Bad guys. Like, it's like, are these guys obviously, I guess, not obviously, but I guess they're not on the hero, protagonist side.
Oh, okay.
But you're still like, I like these characters. Like, I like what they're doing. It's like, yeah. You can put the main character in the background and just focus on these characters, and I'm still happy reading. So I guess that could lead on to... So tell me, how did you find Dorohedoro? Was it from the anime?
Yeah, I mean, I heard about Kimetsu no Yaiba, but... Oh, wait, shit, what?
Dorohedoro.
Oh, shit. No, when we were at Kansai Gaidai, I went to Mandarake and not Umeda. What is it called? Amemura, like, often. Because I was like, there's a big manga store, that's cool.
Is Mandarake and Amemura? Oh, we going.
The one in Umeda is called Grand Chaos.
Grand Chaos.
But it's not very chaotic. It's very orderly and procedure.
It is nice in there.
But the staff, it's one of those things. Do you remember the Patrice thing about Asians? Where it's like, I go there every week and they don't even say hello. It's just typical irashaimase.
Is it the guy dressed up as Kagami from Kuroko no Basket?
They have some of the staff are dressed up. But it's just like I can't even ask them, like, can you recommend something? Because I know they'll just be like, recommend.
You want me to recommend?
I did that once at Tsutaya. You know, you can rent manga there. I asked one of the staff, I was like, oh, Osusume wa nan desu ka? He's like, Osusume? I'm like, yeah, like, you work here, right? Like, just tell me a good manga. He's like, oh, I don't know. It's like, all right, sorry.
There's a lot of manga, though.
He said, I Am a Hero?
I heard.
Is that any good?
I never read it, though, with the zombies.
Was it zombies?
They made a movie of it, too.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I think the movie's probably more popular than the...
Should we go rent the movie?
God, there's so much to talk about, because it's like, do we talk about movies or we go back to Dorohedoro?
Go back to Dorohedoro.
Alright, so anyways, I heard the Rurouni Kenshin movie is actually pretty good. And that's rare for anime movies. You know what manga movie was pure shit?
Live action or anime?
Live action. It was recent too. Full Metal Alchemist. It starts off with the first bit with the religious guy, and then it skips to like Hugh's dying, and then it just skips to the end. He's like, we got all these zombies. I'm like,
Zombies
or whatever. I don't know. I never finished the manga series.
Oh, Chris.
But
do you have a manga series?
yeah, I got a bunch. But that movie was so fucking bad that I didn't know if I fell asleep and woke up at the end of the movie.
Was there any action in it?
There was a bit. It wasn't good. And Ed and Elric are what? British or German, I think.
Something like that.
Japanese kids playing Germans doesn't translate well in live action. It's fine for like anime because nobody gives a shit. But it just seemed really silly with the fucking wigs, and you're like, this is just a kid I teach. Like if you think about it, and he's like pretending to be a German boy. I don't know. It just didn't. It was just kind of silly. But what? Oh, Dorohedoro.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? That movie fucking sucks. Let's talk about
all right. Tell me about it.
Fucking terrible.
So, what story arc were they going for, or did they try to do the whole thing?
They didn't do any of it. I just told you. I may or may not have fallen asleep and woken up at the end.
Were the hermaphrodites in there? What are they called?
Homunculus? Homunculoids?
Homunculus?
Like envy and greed and all that. Gluttony.
Pride. It was the colonel all along.
Yeah.
He was badass though, man.
Oh, the President King Bradley?
Nah.
All right. Back to Dorohedoro. Okay.
So tell me about the movie.
We were in Kansai Gaidai. I went to Mandarake, and I just was like, this looks weird. This is kind of cool.
Wait, you didn't find Dorohedoro that long ago?
Yeah, I did. Because I brought it here from America. I took it back to America, and I never read it because it didn't have the furigana. So I was like, this is too difficult for me.
So it was a different volume?
No, volume 1.
Volume 1.
I bought back in 2013.
Don't lie to me, Chris.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
But it's like one of those things where my Japanese wasn't good enough to read it because there's no furigana.
Mm-hmm.
And kanji can be scary. So I never read it, and then the anime popped up on Netflix, and I'm like, oh, I've got that. Maybe I'll give it a shot. And then I read it, and I was like, page 1, this is the best manga I've ever read. Like, I think I'm 8 volumes in. What is there, like 30 total? It's finished, right?
20-something, probably. But you're slowing down on me reading motherfucking Naruto, nigga.
Naruto doesn't even stack up. Like, Dorohedoro's.
Are you even learning anything from reading Naruto, or is it just pure pleasure?
Oh, it's both, baby. There was a word they keep bringing up, but I keep forgetting.
All right, what word is it?
I don't know. I forgot. Kosoku?
Is it even a word to remember?
It was restraint. I don't know.
Oh, Kosoku, yeah.
Okay, that's
restraint.
It? Kosoku. Did you learn that from your kanji thing?
Nah, I learned that
from your sex parties. Restrain.
I got a Shibari book.
Okay.
You know Shibari, the when the Japanese are tying.
Oh yeah.
Or Kenbaku.
Genbaku dome.
Kenbaku. When they do the ropes and tie the Japanese bitches up.
No, go ahead.
Shut up, nigga. But yeah, Kosoku. So I was like, ah!
Oh, shit. So that is like a useful word.
Yeah.
Right,
you never know. You want to get some rope and tie a bitch up.
I do have rope.
Oh, you got rope. Where's the rope? I'm going to tie Chris up.
Oh, shit.
How long is the rope?
It's not that long.
Like 12 inches?
We couldn't scale the building. What were we talking about? Oh, Dorohedoro.
I'm gonna get that. Keep talking. I'm gonna get that rope.
No, okay. It's a tough question.
What was the question again?
I'm about to ask. Who's your favorite character?
In Dorohedoro?
Yeah. All right, we'll say it on 3.
Wait, hold on. Let me think. I don't even think. I gotta think.
Yeah.
Doro Hodero.
Yeah.
Am I saying Doro?
Doro Hedoro.
Doro Hedoro. Doro Hedoro. Shit. Let me think. Who is my favorite?
That's tough, isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Ready? Are we gonna cut out that pause or?
Oh no, they'll listen.
Yeah, they'll listen to it and they gonna fucking like it.
All right, we'll do 1, 2, 3, and then say it. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. The gay bird. I think his name's Tobutori, maybe. He's fucking great. And then he gets changed into Nikaido, and he's like sitting on In's lap.
That bird is fucking funny as shit, man.
What did you say, Kaimon?
I'm gonna say Kaimon.
He's pretty great. What did the man inside me say?
Oh.
Don't.
Different version, like a woman has her vagina and she like puts her vagina over someone's head. What did the man inside me say?
What did the woman inside me say?
Says my dick doesn't fit. God damn it.
Okay, yeah. I love In.
Yeah, it's nice.
Is he a villain? He's just all the characters are like not great people.
When he was still doing the Kai though, he kind of entered the villain territory, but still cool though. Still
Wait,
cool.
when?
Like when he was like fucking with Nikaido and shit. But then he like.
Oh, when he like kind of
They became her partner. And
yeah,
shit.
when he forces her to be his partner.
I was like, oh, it's getting a little rapey.
Yeah. Oh yeah. All right, so that's a great one.
What about one?
I need to finish it, but like they're selling out.
Go to Kinoku.
Yeah.
What about One Punch Man?
You know what? I've tried reading that like 5 times and I just never finish it. Is that over?
No.
Does he just keep doodling?
It's still going. Well, here's the thing about One Punch Man. There's 2. So there's like this author. He like started out making like web comics.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
And they're really like. I guess this is kind of what you were saying with Hellsing, where the artwork is not really good.
Yeah.
But it's very captivating still, and you're like. Yeah. I'm still in the story's really good, so you're like, oh shit.
I almost like the webcomic better because it's just pure thought, like.
Yeah, he's not fucking around.
But then the manga, like, I think someone messaged him on Twitter and said like, I'll draw this for you. And like, all right.
But the guy that draws it for the manga, it's high level, man.
Which it's like,
it's really fucking.
What a weird thing to be like, oh, I just doodle for fun online. Yeah. And then someone's like, oh, I'm an excellent artist.
I can flesh this out for you, homie. Yeah. It's like, holy shit.
So One Punch is still going? Because he also has, Mob Psycho?
Yeah.
Which I heard's pretty good, but that's another problem is, like, those are really difficult to read in Japanese.
Sakamoto desu ka?
It was good. It was all right. That's about a high school boy, because it's a manga. It has to be about a high school boy. Who's like the perfect boy.
Can't touch him, man.
Yeah. It's just a comedy, but it's fine. I can't imagine them making a full series out of it, though. Like
the Quran.
That's a hilarious book.
Wait, what do I have at home?
Yes.
Oh, there's this action manga. Have you ever heard of Tough? Tough.
No.
No, it's like a action manga, but it's pretty well written and pretty well. I was gonna say animated, but drawn and shit.
Okay.
Like just a kid. Well, nah, he's not really a kid. he's actually like in his 20s.
Okay.
And his father, he's from a family of martial artists, so he's like, he's just going around, he's just fighting. Yeah.
Around town?
Sometimes underground, sometimes.
Is this 90s? Or 80s?
Maybe.
Because we were talking about this 90s and back a little bit. A lot of those stories are just like, we just fucking fight. Like even
fighting around the world.
Like Dragon Ball's like more of a adventure story, but like Yu Yu Hakusho was just like, we're just some fucking punks that just go around beating each other up.
We go fight. We go throw them hands.
Yeah.
Have you ever read any Hokoku no Tens?
Oh wait, what is it called?
Fist of the North Star.
I know Fist of the North Star. Hokuto no Ken. No, but I saw the movie and that's fucking amazing.
Which one? There's so fucking many.
I don't know. I had one where the animation varied greatly between scenes. I was like, did they just touch up a few of these?
When we get to the action, we'll crank it up again. But
yeah. Like some of it looked like someone was filming it on the TV. It was really bad. But whatever movie I had was fucking great.
What happened in the movie? Who was he fighting? Was it Raoul?
Buff men.
Yeah.
Julia.
Yeah.
Julia.
Buff men.
Ken.
Which always like those are old things where it's like, like Japanese guys they love buffness. Like you guys write it in every manga. So why you guys are so? Maybe I'm getting too personal, but it's like you guys know you appreciate the male physique. Am I saying?
Oh, physique, yeah.
Like you're like, yeah, look at this buff strong man. Like,
is that because there's so many like scrawny guys?
I guess.
I always wondered because I don't think any mangaka are really buff, like that, or even what is it? JoJo. JoJo became more gay looking later, but the first volume is just like a bunch of buff boys.
Even if you compare like American, I guess you could say manga comics. We got Superman, but they're not like extreme. They don't go to the body extremes that manga goes to.
Well, it's always covered up. You never see like Superman's tits. But in anime, it's just. Every anime is like, all right, now let me take my shirt off real quick. Goku's always taking his shirt off.
They had the whole thing where Trunks was just getting too big. He's like, oh, this power. Cell was like, you're too big, man. You can't even scratch your back.
Did that happen?
Yeah.
Let me scratch it for you. Okay. Now that we're back
to the whole, I was going somewhere with that. With the Hokuto no Ken.
Okay.
There's like the story is all over the damn place. Like, where do you even start?
I wouldn't. Did you read them?
I never read them, but
okay.
The artwork always looks cool. I'm like, oh, that looks cool. I'm like, I can't.
And I think that's written and drawn by two different people. And I think the artist just draws buff guys. Like, I think he just has a bunch of different manga of buff men. But yeah, I guess that's like an older style. Is like the buff, like the big chest and whatnot.
Big shit.
Because a lot of stuff. Yu Yu Hakusho just had a few, like Toguro was buff.
But Yu Yu Hakusho was a scrawny little bastard.
He was, yeah. And then Hunter x Hunter, that's more in the gay territory. I don't know how else to describe it. Beautiful looking boys. For some reason, Japan has a thing for buff men and beautiful boys. I don't know why. Even like Rurouni Kenshin, it's like he's just such a beautiful faced man.
Even with that little scar on his cheek.
I know. It's more tempting. It's like, oh, what happened? Oh my.
Ooh, oh my.
I'm quite intrigued.
You ain't got no Sailor Moon manga volumes in here?
I think I have one back home in America. I was never into that. I have a friend that liked it, but
I was into the anime a lot, but I was into the manga.
which I think didn't she marry the Yu Yu Hakusho guy?
Oh,
Which is like,
I don't
whatever. Why don't you team up and make a super manga or something? Okay, so that's another good one. I wouldn't know if Fist of the North Star is good or not. An interesting concept. Here's
Hoken Kokdam no Ken. Your omae wa mo shinderu.
that also.
You were saying. Oh shit! All right, you say it, Chris. Well,
I have if there's any listeners, I have a special fondness for that ridiculous head explosionness and the scream. For some reason, the Japanese voice actors have no reservations about screaming.
They will yell their asses off.
You know, and you never hear anybody like cough afterwards. Oh fuck, my throat. Like the fucking Goku bitch, she's just goes wild with the.
I was going to see, like, is there any videos of that recorded? Just her just in the studio, or even American ones, just like.
It's just like quiet. What were we talking about? Oh, the and it goes on for so long. You'd think they would do it for like 2 seconds, but he does it for like 2 minutes. Just
Hoken Kokno no Ken.
but that
Omae wa mo shinderu. Did you have that Fist of the North Star punching game in your arcade back in your hometown?
Huh?
In America.
we had one arcade called the 2-Bit Bandit, and they had no games.
No games.
Oh,
There was this Fist of the North Star punching game. It was like the thing would light up. You have to punch it when it lights up.
Okay.
And then always at the end, it's like you have to keep punching.
Jesus Christ. Oh boy.
Did you have that sniper game? That was fun. Like they had like an actual sniper rifle.
Hoken no sniper.
Oh my wa motion did you? Hoken sniper no you. What's bullet? Tama. Tiger no Tama.
Like
Something ma. I don't know. Dama Tama.
It always looks weird to me because I'm like, bullet's such a great word, but then you see it in Japanese, you're like,
you guys alright? Alright.
But that also had a great theme song. It's like this hard rock song, and it's like the English word you, and then Japanese wa, and then shock in English. You wa shock. But it's a really good one. I would look it up. Also, I'd look up the English versions of Pokemon and Digimon because they're different. You might be surprised. Oh, Kira got him. Brandon's dead, everyone.
Oh, did you ever read Death Note?
Oh, fuck yeah.
You read it or you watched it?
Did both.
Oh.
It's amazing.
Is reading it easy or how is it?
I read it in English. I need to buy it. I think you can get the whole series for like cent in.
Oh, damn.
But I never do.
I mean, that'll probably be a really great one to study with because I think the English is translation's so probably good.
Yeah.
Maybe not. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to struggle with what the fuck they're talking about.
Right.
Like, all right, I know what the fuck. You got the anime. You got the translated manga. You got everything.
I don't know what that was. But yeah, Death Note's another favorite.
Death Note was great. That's where that's definitely. I think I turned my friend on to anime because of Death Note.
My dad loves Death Note.
Death Note.
We watched it together.
Season 1.
You didn't like the Nier and Mellow stuff?
Tell us about your dad. Your dad was like, what?
Oh, he watched an episode by himself and he's like, this is really good. I'm like, yeah. So we just started watching them together. And then they made the movies and we saw those together.
Ooh.
Like,
was that a mistake?
Oh, they're pretty good.
They were good?
The live action ones, they're alright.
Okay.
But yeah, Death Note.
Did they have the Red Hot Chili Peppers in there?
The band?
Yeah.
In the movie?
Like the song or something at the beginning of the song.
Could be. I don't know. Maybe.
Alright. Damn, that first season though, man. That shit was legendary.
Yeah, and then it was like, ooh. I like bits of the last part, but it doesn't. It's just not as good. Okay, who do you like better, Nier or Mellow?
Why are you making me choose between a douche and a turd sandwich? I don't. You never saw a South Park episode? All right, never mind. But they're both awful because they're both just copies of L.
It's like they took his personality and they split it up into two.
Yeah, it's like, guys, don't come on, man.
You got like
don't do that dumb shit. Like,
you got like the obsessive one, like Nier, like he's just like my toys, and then you got like the I'm out to get him aspect of Mellow.
And the thing I liked about the first season so much and why it's so easy to attract other people is because it really stayed away from those anime tropes.
Right, yeah.
Besides Animisa. Was that Animisa? Something Misa. Misa. Besides Misa, it really did stay away from those anime tropes. So you're like, oh, okay, this is really happening. You know, we got a demon, we got this eccentric character, but everything was normal.
Yeah.
But then season 2 was like, time to introduce like two amazing kids. It's like, this one likes chocolate. This one likes toys. I'm like, oh, here we go. It was just awful.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everyone thought Light was innocent. Maybe he's guilty now. We don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
How we switched the book. We copied your book and you didn't even know we copied your book.
Yeah.
Got you. L couldn't do this, but we... Whatever. Nah, I'm getting pissed.
Yeah. Like, it's just so hard to
follow from the... I mean, maybe the first season was too
it was just too good.
It was just too good.
Yeah. It's just like,
and
where do you go from there?
The guy, he wants that money, and so it's like, where we gonna go? Like, can I just stop until I'm win? Nah, keep going. You want this money, right? Fuck, I do want that money.
All right, we need to attract the child with the toys demographic. We get the chocolators demographic.
Did the author make another manga after that?
He made
that dumb manga.
Manga.
The manga about making manga.
Yeah. What is that called?
Bakuman,
yeah. Which sounds like Bakugan.
Yeah.
Do you think he saw Bakugan commercials? Like, I just changed it a little bit. I don't know if that's any good. And then he made, where is it? Platinum something. Platinum End. I have volume 1 over here.
Platinum End. Can you pass that over real quick?
I will, for the viewers in the audience. It looks just like Light.
Oh, shit.
They didn't try at all.
What's this about?
A high school boy, because it's a manga, a high school boy tries to commit suicide because he's depressed because it's Japan and it's a manga, and then an angel saves him, and then the angels is Fred, but other people get angels, they gotta stop other angels from doing bad stuff.
So there's bad angels and good angels?
I don't know. I only read it, but there's like...
Oh, what's going on?
There's some kind of tits, I don't know.
Oh.
It was
it
it was kind of an interesting premise, but I heard it doesn't really go anywhere. So, but you can tell it's the same author and the same. I think it's two different people. I think one guy draws it, one guy writes it.
Yeah. I wasn't interested at all.
Yeah, I mean, when you're reading it, you're like, I could see potential here, and then it just never pans out. Oh, okay. Can we talk about these?
What you got?
Yeah. So when I was in Kansai Gaida, I took a manga course, and one thing we had to read was Utsubora. And if you like old men fingering young women, then you should read this. I just flipped to a random page. He's already fingering her. It's about an author, and he wrote like a really successful book, and then I think he couldn't write anything after that. Writer's block. And then
but I mean, not to go off topic, but sometimes that's all you got in you, man.
Right, yeah.
It's like how like a comedian can have a really funny special
and then
he'll get popular and was like, what's next? It's like, guys, that was all I had.
I worked on that for 5 years.
Yeah, like comedians, they work on their material for a long time, so it was like, guys, that was it. Like, that's what I had.
Yeah. But it was interesting, like, he's kind of a famous guy, and then he meets some girl at a party. She commits suicide. Oh. But then she comes back, and he's like, what the fuck? I thought she killed herself.
Is it her sister, or is it actually her?
It gets weird.
Oh, damn.
But it's only a 2-parter, so it's...
These are the only 2 volumes?
Yeah. So it's a nice... Well, it's the Japanese is difficult.
It's not long, though, but it's difficult.
But it's like difficult kanji and stuff.
Right.
But you'll probably learn if you read it. And I don't know if this guy wrote anything else either. But I recommend it. It was good. It was so good that when I read it in the class, I went out to Mandarake and I was just like, I gotta find it.
I need it.
And then I was like, I can't find it. And I looked to my left and it was right there on the shelf. So I was like, I will get it.
How's it end? What happens at the end?
Just a bunch of weird shit.
Fuzakena! Yokujitsu.
What else is there? Assassination Classroom, that's fun. Akira, different than the movie.
Both good, though.
Both good in their own right. Okay, what's another bad one?
A bad one where I'll say trash that shit. Shit. I'm trying to think of like a popular bad one, just not like the 1,000 obscure shits out there.
Yeah, because you won't get these in America, but in Japan, there's a lot of manga. Like if you go to a bookstore, like there's just rows of manga, and you're like, this all looks like shit. And then you're like, oh, okay, I know why Dragon Ball and Bleach came to America, and this didn't. Oh, what is it? Soul Eater.
Oh.
I remember kind of liking it, but that's another one I just didn't finish. But then I went back and read it, and I was like, this is bad.
They made an anime, but I'm not even sure if the anime lasted long either.
No, I don't think so. It's just too shonen for me.
Too shonen for you?
And shonen isn't great. And then he made, like, I don't know what it's called. It's like Firefoot.
Oh.
It's a guy who has fire feet, and he's on...
Easy. I think people might like this one.
It's in the future in Tokyo. Oh. The world's on fire.
The world's on fire.
And then this boy has fire feet, and then he's a firefighter.
So does everyone have fire powers?
I think there's a nun.
Something about a nun.
But it's like it was like it's so odd that I bought it, but it wasn't better than Naruto.
Oh.
So I was like, I can just
shots fired.
I can just read Naruto, and then when I'm finished, maybe go back to that.
Okay.
But he has fire feet.
He got 5 feet. Can he move super fast?
No, but I think he can fly with them.
Oh.
But it's just like, I don't know, maybe that author's just not the best storyteller.
You gotta read it. What's the second volume, man?
I don't know.
Guess we're taking a trip to Mandarake.
There's another one, Dr. Stone.
Oh, all right. What the fuck? I want to know more about Dr.
So many people like it, but I read the first one and it was just like, I kind of hate the main character.
Why?
He's just so arrogant, and you're like, but I don't even know who he is. Why should I care about him?
Did you like House on ABC News? That American show with the doctor
On Fox? Yeah. But
did you like Dr. Cox from
from Scrubs?
From Scrubs?
The actor's alright.
All right. So then, how's this Dr. Stone different?
I must just be a racist. If you don't like every character in every manga, you must be racist.
Well, you gotta be a racist. You gotta be a racist.
I mean, I like Hokuto no Ken, but I don't like Dr. Stone. There's another new one called like The Promised Neverland. It's about orphans.
I
heard that's good too.
I seen a few episodes of the anime. This girl I was banging. She recommended it.
This girl I was banging?
Yeah.
Not anymore?
It didn't end well.
Is it because of that anime? She has terrible taste.
Get out!
Was it worth watching? Was it good?
I didn't watch the whole thing, but it's pretty good.
Oh, okay.
Pretty good about humans getting devoured by creatures.
Oh, okay, so it's more than just orphans.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, I never knew what it was about.
Yeah, they're like these demons or creatures taking over a certain part of the world, and they're like, hey, instead of hunting these humans, let's just farm them. So they just get these orphans, and they grow them, and they're like, hey, let's eat their brains now.
They grow the orphans?
You know what I mean. They raise them.
Oh, they raise them. Okay.
But they make them seem like that, like that movie, The Island. Like, you're going to go to a good place.
Oh, okay.
Then we're going to eat you, and then they find out, so they escape, and shit goes wild, and some demons are like, we're going to help these kids, and some demons are like, hey, I just like to hunt, baby. I don't like to grow my food, you know what I'm saying? I want to hunt these humans raw.
Okay.
And I was like, hey, put these orphans back in the goddamn orphanage. So then it's a whole political spectrum going on.
So are there people that aren't orphans in this, or is everyone orphans?
I guess some people are orphans.
The demons don't eat them?
Well, they need them to raise the orphans and prep them.
Prep them for devour?
For devouredness.
Okay, that's kind of weird.
It's pretty good.
All right, here's another one. Watamote.
Watamote?
Watashi ga mote nai no wa do
Is that the bird thing?
kangaite mo omaera ga warui.
Wait, no. I thought this was the bird one.
Bird? Oh, no, that's Poon Poon.
Poon Poon!
Poon Poon we don't need to get into because it's depressing.
Poon Poon!
This is... Unless you like depressing manga. We could do a whole series on Poon Poon.
Poon Poon!
This is about a high school girl, junior high school.
Ooh,
she's just a loser, and like it's just about how her life sucks, and how she has no friends.
So what happens? Does she get popular, or is there a magic creature?
She has this busty friend.
Oh.
And they meet up and get cake sometimes. It's kind of like, I guess it's just about her trying to do something with her life, but she's just kind of self-absorbed too, so like she's never gonna like fit in anywhere.
You got mail?
It's just my dad.
Oh, put Brett on the line.
Dad, what anime do you like? Poon Poon. What is that guy's name? I'll look it up. He's done actually a lot of manga.
A lot.
I think he hates Japanese society, So all of his manga are just how Japanese people are terrible. Like, okay, it's called Oyasumi Poon Poon.
Oyasumi Poon Poon.
Damn it. His first name's in hiragana, but his last name's in kanji, and it's like a kanji I've never seen before.
Well, if you did see it, doesn't mean you can pronounce it, because Japanese people like to do difficult names with their kanji.
Just for the hell of it. Asano. Have you ever seen that name? Asano?
Nokori?
Asano Inoi.
Oh,
Inoi. Wait, Inio. Inio? Is that a name either? Shit. Okay, this guy's done a shit ton of manga.
What else you got?
Was that supposed to be funny? Okay. Works. Futsu no Hi.
Normal.
That's the first one. An Ordinary Day in English.
Oh.
Sotsukyoshiki Jigoku. Graduation Hell.
Wait, let me see a picture of that.
I don't know. You can't click on it.
Motherfucker.
Uchu Kara Konnichiwa. Hello from space, I guess. Oh, What a Wonderful World. This one
sounds familiar.
Is great because the cover is a guy wearing a bear costume with a gun.
Was that the premise? Did you read it?
That was a part of it. That was one story. It's just about how Japanese society wants you to be a businessman, but you just want to have a mohawk and play in a shitty punk band. So which do you choose, man? And it's just like, it was kind of interesting because it's different. Because a lot of manga is the same thing, done by different artists. Like, but at the same time, it wasn't like you hate all the characters.
You hate all the characters in a good way or a bad way?
Like they're just awful people.
Oh.
And it's talking about how Japanese society makes you lose your identity, but everyone in here is an asshole. So it's like, why is that bad?
That's a deep question, baby.
All right, the next one was Higahara Holograph. Never read that one.
Hologram?
Holograph. Holograph.
Like a hologram graph?
I guess. Hikari no Machi, City of Lights. I have some of these lying around.
You gotta organize your collection.
But it's annoying.
You need more. You need another shelf. That's what you need.
Oh yeah, that's true. Solanin.
Shopping. We gonna buy Chris another shelf.
Girl on the Shore. I think that's about a girl giving a guy a blowjob by the river. So I want to read it.
Oh.
Goodnight Poon Poon. Doodly Doo. Oh yeah, this one. The newest one's Dead Demons Day-to-Day Destruction.
What?
Have you seen this? It's ridiculous. But like it's about aliens, but I don't even remember them being a part of the story. I think they just
You read it before?
I've read a little bit.
Oh.
I don't know if it gets good. This is getting long, and I don't think we talked about anything.
No, we talked about some manga and stuff. Should we end it? Should we take a break and? Well, there's so much more.
And, you know, they can keep listening, I guess.
Hogan! Sugar Mono Ken! Oh my, wa motion deal.